Hey, review on the Cajun Sucker Punch bow fishing bow here. I really enjoyed this bow. I put it through its paces and it just comes out shining. Others, you can go ahead and drop the poundage down just by adjusting these two Allen heads here. Very simple to do, and then crank it back up for a faster arrow. I'll give it a little knocking if it kind of gets caught there, but that's something that, you know, once you've done it a whole lot of times, you'll run into little things here or there, but that's like that with any of the bows and any of the...
Sucker Punch has been developed from the ground up with the extremes of bow fishing in mind. This bow is 32 1/4 inch axle to axle, has a 7 1/4 inch brace height, and has a peak weight of 50 pounds.
Check the Allen. There's a tightening Allen head right there. Make sure that that stays tight. You're going to find that down the road, the more you use it, so just little maintenance things like anything. Doesn't matter on your boat, you're doing maintenance, your car, same thing with your equipment. When it comes to hunting, you're always going to be doing maintenance on it. So just double check all your...
The Sucker Punch includes two interchangeable draw modules, a constant draw module and a draw specific module with 60% let off, both providing draw length adjustments from 17 inches to 30.
Just a great bow to hold in your hand, as far as it's light enough weight that you can sit there, depending on where you've got it adjusted, you can sit there and hold this for your shaking, waiting on a fish to come by. So overall, it's been, like I said, a really good bow. I put a ton of fish in the boat, almost shoot, hit a fish, get them in. You're gonna loosen this tip and get your barbs up so you can pull it through. Just make sure that you retighten the tip so you don't lose one out on the water. Just little things.
31 inches. The deep cam grooves on this bow are designed to prevent derailment while swatting through sedge or banging around the boat bottom, so it is always ready to go.
Job gets on, just puts the fish in the boat. One final little thing, if you really want to have some fun, mount a GoPro mounting bracket to it and get some good video. You can get some awesome shots with every single time I'm on the water. It does really well. It's super easy to adjust. So if you've got 3 or 4 people out on your boat with you, you've got some people that aren't quite as strong as go from there. A couple things, it has the bottle retrieve system, so your string's just going to crank back into the bottle. You may have to every once in a while.
The Sucker Punch is available as a bow only or in a ready to fish package. The RTF package features our fishing biscuit arrow rest, new Cajun hybrid bow fishing reel, Cajun blister buster
reel systems. So just a little thing to watch out for, but it's not a problem with it, something that happens. Whisker biscuit, this is the one thing that I do want to bring to your attention. Make sure that you may loosen up a little bit, and if it gets too loose, it may drop off entirely. I did lose one of these, just picked up another one, but you don't want to lose them. Replace where there's something you can tighten. As far as the draw on it, the string's been great. Draw is nice. It's really just forever. I mean, it's just great. You're going to find a sweet spot for you personally where you're able to just wait for the fish and you don't have to try and get that quick draw. And then
finger pads and 2 white fiberglass arrows with piranha points to provide the most complete and effective bow fishing kit on the market. From everyone at Cajun Archery, thank you for your interest.
A literal ton. Arrow wise that comes with it, make sure you check your tips whenever you're shooting tips. That's just standard no matter what brand you go with. Every time you should keep in mind, it does have the arrow holder there, which is nice. So it stays all compact, and this thing just flat out takes abuse. Does the GoPro when you use one of these. So hey, couldn't recommend this more. This is my go-to. I've got a couple different bows, but I always go back to the Cajun because it just flat works every single time. So get you one.